topics. I will call each panel of witnesses at the table, one panel at a time. I would like to ask everyone to please keep your testimony to 5 minutes. I understand the need in Indian country is great, and I don't want to disrespect anyone, but I have to gavel folks if they run over so that we can hear from all of our witnesses. Just as a reminder, your full written testimony will be included in the record. We will be using a timer to track the progress of each witness. When the light turns yellow, the witness will have 1 minute remaining to conclude their remarks. When the light turns red, I will have to ask the witnesses to stop so that we can remain on schedule. We'll hear from every witness on each panel before members will be provided an opportunity to ask questions. I request that we try to keep things moving so that we can stay on schedule and respect each other's time. If we have votes later this afternoon, we will briefly recess to allow members to vote and then resume the panels when members return. I also want to note that committee rules prohibit the use of outside cameras and audio equipment during these hearings. The hearings can be viewed in its entirety on the committee's website, and an official hearing transcript will be available at gpo.gov. I'm now happy to yield to our distinguished ranking member who is not here, but her substitute, who was the former chairman of this committee, Ms. McCullum from Minnesota.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As a former substitute teacher, it's always great to serve. I want to thank all the witnesses for coming, and I explained earlier you're going to see us come in and out due to unfortunate conflicts of interest. I want you to know that all of your written testimony, we have it. We read it. My staff will tell you I read it because I give her homework to do afterwards sometimes if I wasn't here to ask a question. So it's important to hear your concerns. I want to commend the chair for doing this again. There's been talk on and off over the years about not doing this. And Mr. Chair, once again, you do a great job in a nonpartisan way. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. It is true. We do actually read all testimony. In fact, when I was in the state legislature and I was a speaker, when someone would go on a trip, they would have to write a report, and they would come. And in one of the reports, one of my majority leaders wrote in there a line halfway through said, "I'll bet you don't read this stupid damn report." And of course, I read it, and so I called him and said, "Yes, I did read this report." And so we do actually read the testimony because it influences the appropriation process as we go through. So. Anyway, our first panel, I understand Doreen Levitt is not going to be here, didn't make it or something. So, Cynthia, you are the panel this afternoon. The floor is yours.